dinger. We got the dinger. Alright, let's do this. Got that going on there. And let's tempt that. Let's tempt the fates today, folks. Let's tempt the fates today. Alright, I think we're set. We've got the seats here. Got this here. Cards all dealt. Let's wait for a few seconds, just a few moments before we start the show. Just a few moments. We'll see if anybody shows up live real quick. If not, we'll still start the show. It's not a big deal. It's going to be a good reading. We're going with more traditional cards for the show today. We're still going to be doing the dice and such, but I figure let's see what the traditional cards have to say to us today. So let's take a moment. Still hold on. I'm going to go off camera here. Now we're back on camera. Okay. Excellent. We're going to take a little swig of this and see. Get the old. A lot of noise going on outside right now, so I'm trying to wait that out for a minute or two as well. It's good to be here, though. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And we'll start the show in a couple moments here. Let's do one more off-screen moment here, and then we'll get into the show. Thank you for being here. Thanks. 1 second. There we are. Let's start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, don't ever do that. Don't do that. Don't dab off screen. Don't do that and then try and jump right into the beginning of the show. Okay, let me tell you, it's really difficult to be successful at that. Okay. Now we can start the show. Good afternoon, Vietnam. Good afternoon. Let's make sure we've got the chat settings over there. We got that going on there. Alright, everybody, here we go. Let's start the show. Today's Wednesday. I love Wednesdays. Wednesdays are self-reflection days. Wednesdays are like the magic Wednesdays of, I've said before, like hump days or magic Wednesdays, like for the club scene back when I was doing the club scene, was all about like rejuvenating and jumping right back into the game, because by Wednesday, like you're lacking some of the things that you've been, going after, probably for the previous weekend, like maybe that Wednesday is when the previous weekend's really kicking in and hitting you hard. So today, Wednesdays, what I like to do is I like to do a little bit of self-reflection, and we'll see what the cards have to say about us. All right, we are gonna do pick a deck, and then we'll do the we'll do like the focus in card, the three to the left. I'll show you how it's done. All right, thanks for being here, folks. Welcome to Live Tarot with Lobster. I'm your host, Lobster. This is Live Tarot. If you want to get to talk to me, let me start that part over. If you'd like to talk to me after the show, during the show, or whatever, get a hold of me at Lobster Talks on Instagram. Lobster Talks. LOBSTERTALKS at Instagram. Go check that out, and I'll talk to anybody there about, you know, if you like to leave a comment if you'd like. I've got this thing where I like it if people leave comments because I respond to comments more than likely. You know, I don't. I think, yeah, I think there's like maybe one that I haven't like actually. I don't know. Anyhow, love you guys. Thanks for being here. Let's roll the dice and pick our first pile here, and it's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Here it is. These other cards have 0 relevance whatsoever to our deck, to our reading today, other than the fact that they are not a part of our reading today. So we'll keep that in mind. Never again. Alright. Now, what we'll do here is we have 13 cards here. We're going to roll a 10-sided die. We're going to go down to what card we're going to start, and we're going to take 3 cards off the top. And then we'll pick one of those 3 cards, and that'll focus us in on this self-reflection reading. Alright, so we're going to have a focus card, and then we'll do a 10-card Celtic reading, Celtic cross reading, and then we'll get the heck out of here. Alright, folks, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. How many times can I say love you, thanks for being here? A lot. Here we go. Let's roll. We rolled a 9. Is that a 9? Is that a 9? It's a 9 because it has the line under the 9. It's got a line under the... There we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3. And we've got these other cards right there. And that's our Celtic cross reading. Here's one of our 3. 1, 2, 3 for our focus cards on the self-reflection reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to roll another die, another 6-sided die. Boom. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. So these 2 cards have no relevance whatsoever except in their absence. And they are, here we go, focus card for the reading is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. This is our focus card for our self-reflection. I've got this book here. We're going to go through this book. I like the way this book is written. I'm really trying to study these cards so that I can do this a lot better than just like, hey, let's learn the tarot every single time, you know? I don't want to do that. So I'm really trying to learn these cards and be a little bit better of a medium? I don't want to say medium, you know? Like, I think that's the thing, is like, I guess part of my tarot diatribe is the fact that, like, I don't believe in any of this, you know? They're just stories, but they work. They tell the truth all the time. They're telling us. I don't get it. It's really, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I do it I've been doing it for like 5 years, you know? It's got its, like, particular beauty to it all, but anyhow, here's our focus card, the Knight of Wands. Before we start our self-reflection reading, and impetuousness, one who stirs things up, impatience, and probably like a leader with high energy, but you require inspiration. Kind of fidgety, are you? Kind of fidgety, are we? The Knight carries messages from which he is always learning, even though he does not always understand their contents. Metaphysics and religion, as they pertain to spiritual knowledge and development. The Wands, as a suit, is about the spiritual elements within inside of us. The Swords are about the intellectual elements of ourselves. The Pentacles are about the material elements of our world. And the Cups are about the emotional elements of our world. So we're still trying to figure things out. is what the Knight of Wands tells us. Is we're still trying to figure out our place in the world. We're still trying to figure out what king or queen we actually serve. Do we serve ourselves or do we serve others? Impetuousness. Not quite home yet. That's what the Knight of Wands says to me, is you're not quite home yet. Alright. Let's dive into that, shall we? Let's dive into that. You're not quite home yet. You're getting there, but you're not quite there yet. Let's look at what our core card is, the situation as it is right now with that, as we're looking into ourselves through these cards. If they're upside down, I'll turn them right side up and I'll deal with implied negatives. The cards have their own energy as it is. So here we go. Card number 1, the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Boy, oh boy, are we asking, we're making some decisions, are we? Things can go one way or the other, they can go up or down. We have no idea where things are going. This can be a good card, this can be a bad card. It's got the inherencies of both directions. A wheel goes around 360, which means it sees all sides of everything. It also means that, the future is ahead and the past is behind. You are on the wheel, ever changing. So we've got some momentum for a change coming here. We've got some decisions to make. And we've got some, we kind of need to have a little faith, don't we? Wheel of Fortune reminds me that we need to have a little faith in the process. Not much you can do except hold on. You're in it to either win it or start over again. Okay, let's see what our challenge for that is. The challenge for that is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands looks to be a stability card. Looks to be a stability card. Let's look up what the Two of Wands has to say. Two of Wands. We're looking at the Two of Wands. I think I know what the Two of Wands means. You're standing there, you got a home, but you're still looking out at the world. You're like, is this enough? I think the Two of Wands says maybe it's not enough. Let's go. The Two of Wands, according to this book, says alternatives are available. Intuition is important. Adventure is possible. There's a holistic approach to things, which means you have to look at everything. Can't just, it's like the world abides. I like it. But the way I look at it is I think is this enough? Because the guy's got the whole world in his hands. But is it enough? He's still standing outside of his home. He still wants a little bit more than the stability afforded. That's a threshold, that's his home. That's what the Two of Wands represents. But it's still the desire for a little bit more of an adventure. Boy, don't we have that desire. That's inside of us always, isn't it? Sometimes we don't want to settle down. Okay. We got that spirit inside of us that wants to go. We want to break free from the chains. Don't do that. Don't sing. Don't sing. We're doing tarot, not horrible karaoke. Alright, here we go. What do we need to focus on now? Apparently we're restless. We got a restless spirit going on. Our focus is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. The swords, as we've looked at, as I learned real quick, are are the intellectual suit, the mind, ideas, thoughts, concepts, perceptions, if you will. So that's what the swords deal with. So let's see what 7 of swords, 7 of ideas, concepts, perceptions. Let's see what that has to deal with us in this reading. 7 of swords. We're looking at the 7 of swords. There we go. Turn the page. There we go. The 7 of swords indicates that good advice and counsel are going to be offered. Okay? It's a time of action based on previous mental efforts. Trusted friends can be consulted. Associates, will be receptive to well-planned projects that show depth of mental effort. You're taking your ball, you're going home. These are your efforts, these are your ideas. You're taking your ideas and you're taking them with you. You know who you are. You will not be used anymore. You are going to stand up for yourself. Maybe you really are a free spirit. Maybe you're Frodo. Are we Frodoing all over the place here? Is that what's going on here? You got Bilbo Baggins telling you, hey, sit down. Nah, you're on the cart with Gandalf and you're like hyping yourself up going on. Meanwhile, people in the back, Samwise, Sam, you're leaving Sam behind? Is that what you think you're doing? Come on. Come on, Frodo, knock it off. Sam's gonna get you, okay? Sam's gonna get you. I promise you. Let's go. Let's see what's in our past a little bit, affecting our considerations here. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. We got a little impetuous behavior, huh? We are definitely Frodo here. We have made some rash decisions before, have we not? They haven't all been bad. They've gotten us to where we're at. Maybe we like where we're at. Maybe you like you being you right now. I don't know. I like you. You like me. We like each other. That's fine. We've made some decisions that maybe we could take them back if we'd like to. We don't have to, though. They've made us who we are. Remember, we're the Wheel of Fortune. We'll do whatever we want, baby. But man, don't we have it good right now? But man, you really want to you want to pick up your stuff and you want to bail. Who doesn't want to bail? I'm going to go hang out with people that aren't going to take advantage of me. That's right. We're not going to take advantage of you. You've done it before. I don't give my 2 weeks. It's a right to work state, I don't know what that, whatever. Well, alright, well, let's look at our crowning energy. Let's look at, what, maybe a little bit of a victory, what we can puff our chest at real quick, and lead us into tomorrow with this concept of, we're a little bit of a rebel, aren't we? We're, a little bit of a wanderlust going on in our heads, a little Frodo action going on. Let's see what's going on in our heads. So what can we hold on to real quick? We've got the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. The wands we've learned are the spirituality of man, the spiritual nature of our desires, of our mentalities. 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands shows the individual having to face tough competition. Inner energy is needed to light a darkened field. A refinement of one's belief systems may be required if events in the near future are to have the desired, turn the page, let's see what we desire, the desired results. Tough competition, adjustment of beliefs, strength and courage are required, improvement of your relationships, probable victory. You got to double down on your convictions. You got to be strong like bull. You can't worry about what others think of you right now. You can't. You're in a fight. You're in it. You're in it to win it. This is all about you. This isn't about anybody else like you. You don't want to hurt anyone else, obviously, but this is your fight. This is your world. These are your ideas that you're holding on to. This is all about like how you see your world. You can't let anybody else influence you unless you want to be influenced. So if you gotta fight for your right to party, do it. Go ahead, do it. You're in it. Let's see, what kind of party are we fighting for here? We've gone from Fleetwood Mac to Beastie Boys. I like it. I like it. Let's see what the near future holds for you, Beastie Boys. The Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is the physical manifestation of things. Money, objects, your senses. Let's see what Seven of Pentacles means, according to this book. Pentacles. We're looking up the Suit of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Pentacles in the near future. It's a harvest, I think. Whoa. The Seven of Pentacles is concerned with finances, for all matters dealing with money are influenced by it. Money. You got a paycheck coming up? You got that scrolla coming in? Your time of shortage has ended and an abundant supply is indicated. The budget now allows you can afford to be you now. Go get that costume. Go do the cosplay that you're into. Go take that road trip you've been planning. Get out of here. Go. I don't even know where to. We haven't even seen the trips yet. Like, are you no chariot yet? Like, what are we doing with all this money? This investment in yourself that you've been making is about to pay off. No wonder you're fighting so hard. No wonder you've been fighting so hard. You can feel it inside of you. You can feel it. You know that like you are worth this effort. And it's about to pay off. You know it is. Alright, let's see how you see you in this situation. Are you Darth Vader? Are you about to take over the Sith world? Are you Miss Piggy? Are you like, what are you? Are you Fozzie Bear? You know? Are you, what? Are you Palpatine? I don't know. Let's see where we're at. The Chariot. Yeah. You're trying to get the hell out of here. That's what you are. You're trying to get the hell out of here. The Wheel of Fortune is a wheel because it turns. And when things turn, they go in a certain direction. And sometimes that wheel doesn't turn backwards. And you are trying to get the hell out of here. You are absolutely packing your stuff up. You're trying to make sure that, like, you don't want to rock the boat a little bit or anything like that, but you are absolutely itching for an adventure. If we see the Fool here, great. But to see the Chariot here, and as you see you in this, you're trying to get the hell out. You're not stuck anymore. No, you're fighting. You're putting up a good one, too. No, you're out of here. Ain't nobody tying you down. You're a rolling stone if you ever were one. Let's see what the environment for this is. Are you rolling out into the wild blue yonder? Are you maybe taking an inward trip and you're like, you know what, I'm going to go find that little piece of me that I've been missing. I'm going to go hang out with that person real quick. Or what are you doing? Are you going around the corner and you're like, I'm going to go hide in that little spot down there for a little while. I think I found a nice little spot that I can hide. Why are you hiding in corners? I don't know. Let's figure it out. What are we doing in this environment of trying to break free? Break free from the chariot. Don't do that. Don't do that. The Queen of Cups. That's the mom. That's the mom. Trying to break free out of this because you know that, like, there's love out there that you need to be a part of. You know that there's a level of acceptance out there that you need to be a part of, and maybe you're not quite being a part of right now. But I can guarantee you that there is a part there that everybody loves you no matter what, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think the Queen of Cups says. That no matter what you do, you're going to be loved. And no matter where you go, no matter what decisions you make, impetuous as they may be, silly as they may be, no matter where you may be headed off to, Frodo, no matter what adventures you might be looking forward to, you know that there's going to be love, acceptance, kindness, gratitude even. Just keep us in the know. Just remember that, like, we like to be loved by you too. That's what the Queen of Cups is. Just the love card, the mom card. No matter what, I love you. All right, that's a hell of an environment to walk into when it comes to trying to change who you are. Okay, whoever you are, be it. No matter where you got to go to do it. You're always going to be in our hearts. All right, that's a good card. Let's see what our fears and hopes are in this pursuit of ourselves. 2 of Cups. A union. A friendship. A companionship. Hold on. Oh. Let's look up what the 2 of Cups has to say. It's a deep little reading here. I like it. Thank you guys for letting me read these silly little cards and get a little verklempt in my own head about some of the ideas going on here. Hey, Captain, how you doing? The 2 of Cups card signifies lovers in harmony, in which two are emotionally as one. 2 of Cups can signify marriage and partnership. The individual's reservoir of emotional vitality gives a feeling of being complete. Emotional balance, partnership, reconciliation. I think in this particular instance, it's the pursuit of, like, ourselves. We gotta love ourselves, and so we're gonna. You ever have, like, the idea of, like, do you even like yourself? Sometimes I'm like, man, I cannot deal with myself at, you know what I mean? Like, I cannot believe I have had the same guy talking to me in my head for the last 40 plus years. And you're telling me I gotta stick with this guy in my head for the next 40 more years? Holy bonkers. No way. Some days, though, I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm pretty cool. I'm alright. So I think it could be that. That union between you and yourself. Doesn't have to be necessarily like a marriage of convenience or a marriage of like, hand in hand. But I like it's a reconciliation of two ideas, two of hearts. You know what I mean? It's that reconnecting. I got you, babe. Do, 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 do. Sonny and share it up a little bit. Maybe it's a reunion. Who knows? It could be a little bit of a reunion tour. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham, they come back again. They do a little, you don't love me there. I don't know. It could be that a little bit. I'm not sure. You will never love me. But, like, you never really consider them together ever again. I can still feel you. You will. Come on. I keep trying to sing that song, and I'm not. Let's see what the outcome of our reading today is. 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Got a little dramatic, did we? 5 of Cups. I know the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is the, someone threw a tizzy fit. Someone threw a tizzy fit. Hold on. Who threw the tizzy fit? 5 of Cups. Let's make sure we're not throwing tizzy fits around here. Okay, we're bigger than this. Alright? We are absolutely bigger than this. Alright, you're a big person. I'm a big person. We're big people here. We are not throwing tizzy fits anymore. The 5 of Cups card indicates disappointment. Something that was wanted is no longer available, and the individual is focused on what has been lost instead of what remains. Come on. The result is an emotionally depressed state. The amount of guilt, sadness, shame, and worry is much greater than the amount of loss suffered. Right? You're throwing a little bit of a tizzy fit, aren't you? Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Come on. Even if something goes wrong, even if this companionship doesn't go right, even if you lose sight of the love of your mom and the love of the community, even if you're not able to make it out to where you're trying to go, even if the harvest spoils on you a little bit, even if you get smacked around in the face a little bit with your own ideas, because maybe they're kind of stupid, who knows, I don't know, who knows, you got to defend yourself to see if you're willing to fight for yourself, that's for sure. Even if some of the old habits came back and bit you in the snookus, and even if you are being a little bit of a, you set yourself up for being a drama queen here, alright? You tried to take your ideas and head on home, You tried. You left some behind, now you're crying over the spilt milk of the things you left behind. Come on. We're bigger than that. No, we're not crying over any of this. This is a hell of an idea. This is a hell of a concept we just came through. Although that Wheel of Fortune and that stability to begin with, that itchy nature to break past, that stability that we had can probably lead, because who knows where the Wheel of Fortune's going to lead you. Probably not where you thought, that's for sure. That's for sure. So I think the Five of Cups makes us as a warning that it's probably not going to end up the way you thought. But it's going to end up somewhere, that's for sure. I mean, that's where you're on this path. And hopefully you can hold on to the love that's in front of you, and you can hold on to the self-identification that's in front of you as you're trying to find this new concept of yourself. As you seek out this new concept of yourself. I think I did that one right. I think I did that one okay. Yeah, I think that went okay. Thanks to my moderators. Thanks to all my friends for being here. Captain, I love you. Thank you. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Remember, get a hold of me. At Lobster Talks over on Instagram. And if you want to talk about either cards, DM for if you want to talk to me about private readings. Half off if you know more than I do. Okay. All right. Let's get our hug going. Let's get our hug going and let's get the heck out of here, folks. I love it. Thank you. We're gonna give ourselves an ability to give a hug the next person you see who needs a hug. You're like, hey, I got a hug. And, you can don't sell the hug. Okay, that's not what we're doing here. Okay, if you ever find yourself selling a hug, that's weird. Don't do that. Okay, there's other ways. You can set up a hug booth and sell the hug for $1. Don't do that. Okay. I know that there's hug therapy and stuff, and I guess we're doing kind of, I don't know, don't sell your hugs. Don't do it. It's weird. All right, here we go. We got this here, and then we're going to count down from 3, 2, and then we're going to hug it in after the 1. All right, folks, I love you. Thank you. We'll see you soon here. Hold on. Just, hug it. Don't even worry about whatever else I just said. 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Oh, that's a good hug right there. That's a good hug. Okay, folks. That's it. That's a good hug. You guys are funny. I know. Let's get out of here. Take care of yourselves and each other. Or, like they say in ancient Egypt, at least take pictures.